Welcome to Not the MMA Holes, where we play video games, sort of, bad. We discuss topics and we just have a good time. I wasn't going to go live tonight. I was going to save it all for tomorrow night. But, I just couldn't resist. How could you not go live when there's just so much to talk about? There's so much to talk about. Got a couple, I think that's Conor's foot. If you haven't heard, Conor McGregor went to the after party and he lost his foot. The internet has been, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. I really don't. Literally sit back, enjoy the Twitter. Twitter is the cesspool of mongoloids. Mongoloids. And they don't realize that by the way everyone is contradicting themselves and going about themselves, it's crazy. A man who technically loses a fight, a man who is talking a lot of shit, once again comes out of it unscathed. He even got taken out on a stretcher and somehow comes out unscathed. And you know how that is? Because of the mongoloids. The fucking mongoloids out there that they can't even articulate a joke. They can't put it together in a way that's clever. And they just take the easy way out. All you got to do is say, ha ha, Dustin won, and ha ha, McGregor lost. Not, I can't believe it. It was fate. It's being turned into this thing where, ha ha, see, you had it coming to you, you bad man. You bad human being. The sport is saved. The sport is saved. Thanks to McGregor getting pulled out on a stretcher. The same fans that would be the first to criticize when another athlete is pulled out on a stretcher. And those people, the fuck, glove touch.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Not McGregor fast, McGregor cast. Not McGregor fast, McGregor snap. Not McGregor fast, McGregor smashed.
Coming from the same guy that was pro Conor McGregor. Thank you, Glove Touch. Appreciate that. Now, Glove Touch is young, and the only piece of advice I can give you is don't be caught red-handed flip-flopping. Don't be caught, because literally on air, you were supporting McGregor and then just flip-flopped. A lot of fans do this. A lot of MMA fans and sports fans do this. They just ride the hot hand. Oh, everyone else is making fun of this guy. Let me do so too. Oh, man, how can I help the people out there? Doing this show, or not this show, the MMA Holes, it really opens up your eyes. Because if I was just one of the mongoloids on Twitter that spend 24 hours a day just looking to fucking be a mongoloid and then go back to my mongoloid life and look in the mirror and see a mongoloid in the mirror, then it would make sense, right? Because I'm just a straight up mongoloid. But doing this show, I've noticed that people out there are not even like, trash talk is one thing. It would be great if everyone was just talking a little shit, and Glove Touch is talking a little shit over there, so it's not that bad. It's just he got caught red-handed since he's flip-flopping. There is nothing worse than a flip-flopping fan. You can never take anything they say. Like even the jokes, even if a joke hits, it's just not funny because they were sucking the dick the week before, you know? You can't suck someone's semen out of their cock and then the next week be like, I don't find that dick attractive. You already sucked it. You can't throw shade at the dick. You sucked it already. It's kind of weird. Anyway, We've been getting messages of people criticizing us for rooting for Conor McGregor because he is such a bad human being. Is that what the sport's about now? Whether they're a righteous human being? Like, is that what we're talking about here? When Dustin Poirier threw a temper tantrum after the fight, you know, got a little flustered and told everyone to eat his whole asshole. And then his fucking classy ass wife trotting into the cage and flipping off McGregor. Real classy wife over there. When it's convenient for the person throwing out the bullshit online, when it's convenient for them, they jump on that team, completely ignoring the fact that the person that they're supporting is an asshole themselves. But it has to go with the narrative. The infamous narrative. Well, if I could angle this in a way, and the whole satirical approach that I had about Dustin Poirier, literally trolling the fuck out of everybody, and people just eating it up. Eating it up as I'm just trolling away. There are people out there that are making threats to us, right? It's crazy. Because I'm a McGregor fan. Like legit threats because I root for McGregor. Threatening me, threatening my family. I'm just laughing. I'm laughing. I'm like, what? What does it come down to? Like, listen, I get it. A lot of people aren't going to understand my trolling, right? I'm on air. I see people acting like mongoloids. What do I do? What do I do? I fucking act like a mongoloid back. I have a little fun with them, right? I go to an extreme scenario. I throw it out there. And people just buy it and eat it up. And then my comments are flooded. My DMs are flooded of people just saying the most ridiculous. How could you root for this guy? You piece of shit. You're a scumbag just like Conor McGregor. All right. We watch the UFC to escape life and be entertained. But apparently, MMA fans out there, they just want the good guy. They just want the good guy, like Khabib. A man who just fucking almost incited a riot in a stadium as he goes feet first into another man's head. Good man, that Khabib. Good guy. It's a good guy. Listen, these guys are fighters. They're athletes. And they're trying to sell fucking fights. That's all they're trying to do is sell fights. And you guys are taking it so fucking serious. Not everybody. I would say our community is 50-50. I would go, actually, no, you know what? I'm going to give us the benefit of the doubt. I would say 60% of our community gets it. Whether they root for Poirier or McGregor, that's irrelevant. That's fine. I have no problem if you root for Poirier. Now, if you're flip-flopping, I'm going to call you out on that. I'm going to bust your chops. But it's all good. It's all ball busting. It's having fun. There are people out there that look at McGregor and just see red. They get the red in their eyes. And they're like, oh, why are you letting it get to you like that? It's overshadowing the fact that Poirier won. We should be talking about Poirier winning, right? Instead, we're talking about, he got what he deserved and this and that, and he's got taken out in a stretcher. It's karma. Where's the celebration? You guys got your win. So now you make it very easy for me to show up tomorrow night and troll the fuck out of you guys. Not everybody. The 40% out there. The mongoloids. I will have my fun tomorrow with you guys. I will have a damn good time as I troll the shit out of you. I have many angles that I'm going to go with, and I am going to ride this until I'm blue in the face. Now, to the people out there that keep on saying Conor McGregor's done, there are people out there that say, look what happened to Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva returned 10 years older than Conor McGregor. 10 years! And you guys think that Conor McGregor's just going to go to the doctor, get the surgery, which he probably did already. He's going to go through his physical therapy, be in the gym within a couple of months, come back at, 34 years old? With healing up his body, ready to go, with the fire to destroy Dustin Poirier. And that's it. It's over, right? It's all over. for Conor McGregor. Well, hate to break it to you guys. You're wrong again. Once again, you're wrong. Conor McGregor will come back. He'll have a steel fucking pipe in his fucking shin. And he's going to fucking kick Dustin's head clean off. Dustin could check or do whatever you want. And by the way, this whole check narrative, I do believe that earlier on, yes, I do believe it was when he hit him, whether it was in the side of the knee or someone said the forearm or something with the elbow or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck it was. But something could have fucking started it early. I'm not against that, because how do you step back and your fucking leg just splits in half? And then his people are talking about this injury before the fight. Every fighter's injured. But no one's a doctor. No one fucking knows. We're all a bunch of nudniks talking about it, right? At the end of the day, Conor McGregor didn't get knocked out. He didn't get submitted. His leg just fucking broke as he stepped back to throw a punch. In fact, he got up and he was still in the fight. It wasn't like, oh my God, he got taken down. He got up and he was ready to bang again. But when he stepped back to throw that punch, his leg buckled. Then you got people out there saying 10-8 round. Oh, so we're going to score it 10-8 because his fucking leg snapped in half and Dustin pounced on him. Now, if Conor threw a leg kick, Dustin checks it, boom, it snaps. Don't you stop the fight right there? But no, Dustin pounced. You know, Dustin's like, let's go. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is like a bizarro world. But to me, it's not a loss. It's not a loss. It's a win. You know why? Because everyone's fired up. The internet thinks they won. The memes are hilarious, by the way. We put them on the MMA-HOLES.com. We'll talk about tomorrow. And we'll laugh away at Conor's expense, right? Not really. Man made like, what, $5 million just his purse? I don't know what he made overall. Guy made a fucking ton of money to fucking flip off the crowd and just laugh his way. Another thing, too, how the fuck does this guy experience pain? Is he superhuman, Conor McGregor? How the fuck did he do a post-fight interview? Sean O'Malley was... I mean, he didn't have a damn injury. They took him out on a stretcher. They couldn't even talk to the guy. Conor McGregor's leg was in half. Give me the fucking mic. Just talking shit the whole way out. Guys, that's not fucking normal. That's not normal. You could troll all you want, but I guarantee if your leg was split in half, you'd be fucking crying. Fucking crying. Dude, it's amazing. Every time, even when he loses, he wins. It's great. It's so great. And watching the tears fall out of the eyeballs of everyone. Everyone's thinking they're gloating. They're not. They just look like idiots. It's amazing. You're delusional. That's all I hear. You're delusional. Delusional. Say what you want. I'm speaking the facts here. Conor McGregor sells fights. And I want to watch those fights. Dustin Poirier doesn't sell fights. Conor sells the fights. That's what it comes down to. I'm not tuning into the UFC to see the nice guy competition. I don't know what kind of fucking sports you want to watch. I want to see people take their fucking heads off. That's it. I don't give a fuck what Conor said to someone's wife. I don't care.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Super chat.
Jason.
Judges had the first round 10/8, brother, not fans.
Judges have... Jason... All right, maybe he's missing what I'm saying. It's not a fucking 10-8 round. How do you score a round 10-8 when a fighter's leg just snaps in half? Not from any damage or any... It's not like Conor threw the kick and he fell to the ground and then Dustin was just pounding on him. He was fucking throwing a punch and his leg just gave out on him. How the fuck is that a 10-8? It's not like... There's no proof in that fight that Dustin clearly caused it. People are fucking freeze framing on Dustin pointing. No, Dustin fucking is pointing because he's like, But it's like, oh, your leg is broken? Is that what Dustin's pointing about? Dustin can fucking see into the future? Come on. Even Dustin post-fight. You know, like he was saying, yeah, it's from when I checked the kick or something like that. All the stories are conflicting. 10-8. Oh my God. The craziness.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I think it's hilarious that everybody is buying into the Dustin is such an angel narrative and Conor is a bad guy.
Dude.
Completely devoid of facts.
It is false. Dustin's such a good guy. His wife is such a good lady. Conor McGregor, no matter what he says, the man is lying on the mat with his legs split in half, and his fat cunt wife is like this, flipping him the bird in the cage. Real class act, that lady is. What are you smoking, people? They're all assholes. All of them. Dustin's an asshole, too. They're all assholes. Just because, Dustin prays. Dustin said a prayer before he's doing some voodoo shit on the way in there. He could have kept his class, kept it classy, but decided to go all Irish mob on Dustin and his wife. Dick move. Listen, he's selling a fight. The reason why Dustin probably made a shitload of money on pay-per-view buys is because Conor said those things. What is the big deal? Dustin's wife slid into his DMs. It's not like Conor said, listen, Dustin started with the fucking stupid hair comment, so Conor came back with the hair on my balls. Yo, they're trash talking. When the fuck did you guys become so sensitive? Conor didn't say, hey, I'm going to fucking fly to your home and murder your family. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Well, like, what kind of delusional shit are you guys talking about here? What did he say? What did Conor say that was so bad? I want to go in the cage and kill you. People say that shit all the time. Jorge Masvidal says, I'm going to slice your neck before a fight. Why isn't everyone saying, hey, Jorge Masvidal wants to behead his opponent? Kind of stupid shit. Guys, you're fucking retarded. Think about this. The same people that are criticizing Conor for killing his opponent are the same people that are fucking praising Jorge Masvidal for slicing throats. Come on. Let's think about this, friends. Let's get some sense here. Let's pull it together. It's nuts. But I love it. I can't get enough of it. And help me out. Combat that fucking opinion right there. Please. You guys are hypocrites. And us Conor fans are just sitting here laughing at you. Laughing. We just took an L. You guys give us a win. Every time. Every time Conor loses, you make it easy for us to make fun of you. Sean, what facts are you talking about? Is Jorge Masvidal a piece of shit? Is he? Is he a piece of shit? Think about it. And we just sit here and laugh. Show up and just laugh. Click the lights on. Dustin's such a great guy.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Such a great guy, that Dustin Poirier, his wife.
The best tweet came from Ronda Rousey. I'm amazed that as soon as you hit the ground you were already promoting the next fight at the Notorious Ma. I def wouldn't have had the mind to do that. The other fighters at Shifkin Media are lucky to have you.
Ronda Rousey handled her losses pitifully. Pitifully. Like a spoiled brat. And some could say the same of Conor McGregor. Uncle Dave, 3 months, baby. Thank you, Uncle Dave. Ronda Rousey handled it like a spoiled brat. Right? And here she is. Now she's going to be a mother. The whole deal. Has time to reflect. Sees what Conor did there. Conor's a fucking businessman. Do you think he's going to go murder Dustin's family? And he never even said he was going to do that. He just said your wife slid into my DMs. What the fuck is the big deal? When did you guys become a bunch of pussy farts? When? Answer me. Boy, oh boy. I love this platform because I get to sit here and fucking speak the facts and the truth. My boy takes an L. And everything you guys are saying, all this righteous bullshit is what it is. It's fucking bullshit. I'm not buying any of that stuff. You guys are hilarious. We were, last night when we shut the stream down, we were dying. We were like, oh my God, you guys are taking this so fucking serious. Conor McGregor puts on Instagram here. I would love to get Jessie to come on and give her thoughts. Here's the thing. Jessie's been guilty of criticizing Conor and everything like that too, right? I mean, Jessie was a Conor fan and then she completely jumped ship. She picked him in this fight. But what are you going to do, you know? But now even she's like, what the fuck is going on? When did the world become so soft? When did you guys come so soft? I don't get it. It's kind of wild. It's actually embarrassing. I couldn't even imagine like criticizing something, like jumping into someone's comment section and be like, oh, you're a terrible human being. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, dude, we're watching fights. We're watching people try to kill each other. And you're like, oh, you're a terrible human being for rooting for that person. All right. Conor McGregor's a terrible human being. Yeah, all right. I think I've seen way worse human beings than Conor McGregor. Oh, he punched an old man in the bar. Dustin Poirier. Great guy. Great guy. He's got his fucking fat slut wife coming into the cage and flipping the bird like a classy broad. Real classy broad. When I saw that, when I saw the pictures of Dustin's wife in the cage flipping off Conor, I got flashbacks of some of the trash bags I used to hang out with in New York that would go to a bar, start a fight, and think they're all hot stuff. Like, it's like, just shut up. Your boy won. Conor's legs broken in half. Go to the after party. Why you fucking flipping the bird at him? Everyone's saying Conor McGregor has no class, and then your douchebag wife comes out there and starts flipping the bird. That's not helping you guys. Fucking Jolie. What's going on? Ah, Dustin's a great guy. Well, his wife, not so much. Not so much. It's nuts. Listen, I think Dustin Poirier probably at home is a great father, probably a great guy. I'll tell you what, I bet Conor McGregor, home, great father, great guy. They're putting on a show. You believe in it. Stop believing it. You look like an idiot. It's crazy. You believe it? What do you believe? Fucking Santa Claus next? Like, what's next? Why are you buying all this shit? It's crazy. Yet I love it. I don't know why. I laughed so fucking hard. Like 170 or 80 comments in our in the last video's comment section of just pure autism. And I'm loving it. I'm laughing. I'm telling you, I'm like, I can't even respond to some of these things. They're just so fucking funny. There's no way I can respond to it. It's too hilarious.
Yes. Super chat.
So please keep going with it.
Dana pushed the narrative at post that he took the family stuff too far, so the fans picked it up.
Yeah, it was happening before Dana. And honestly, Dana's the type of guy that doesn't give a fuck, but at the same time, he understands the PC world. He's not a stupid man. So he's not really throwing Conor under the bus. He's like, yeah, it's not good. And then just keeps it rolling. You understand what I'm saying? He's a businessman, Dana White. It's not like he goes home and says, could you believe what Conor did? That's so terrible. Dana don't give a fuck. Dana's running around and God knows what the hell he's doing with his life. So I don't think... Here's the problem. The fans believe everything. Everything they see, they just believe. Clean your vagina. Thank you, Peter, for the subscribe. Look at this post over here, and thank you guys for the donations. Appreciate that. You don't have to agree with me. That's fine. That's fine. Either way, I'm having a good time. It's all fun and games for me. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. You need people like me. This is the post that Conor McGregor, this is what he responds with. Probably doesn't go to the after party since he went straight to surgery. Gets pulled out on a stretcher, ironically, like some say, and says, you need people like me. God, you guys are getting it, man. You guys are getting it hard. It's great.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nate Diaz should call out Poirier, you're taking everything I worked for, mother.
You know what? That's not bad. Because, well, here's the thing. I know what's happening right after the fight. And even Dustin Poirier says he can't really take it as a win. You know, he says they got to do it again. He says either in the street or in the cage. So, Dustin Poirier, he's going to, you know what Dustin's going to do? I think he's going to not even go for the belt. Because honestly, Charles Oliveira's a tough dude, right? What does Dustin do? Does he take fucking the title shot? Or does he say, you know what? I'm going to take a vacation. I got paid handsomely here. Conor McGregor's going to take a decent amount of time to get back in. Let me wait and fight Conor in the fourth time. I would not be surprised that's the case. Demise, thank you for the subscribe.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But Nate versus Poirier is pretty good.
Conor got dominated. As Dustin let him get up, he looked beaten, tired, and ready to quit. He was done. He was going to get finished. Conor is not done fighting, but is done as an elite fighter. Conor needs to pray Jake Paul is interested in boxing.
Thank you, Manny. Here's the thing. I didn't know that Manny C could see into the future. He was done. Do you have a crystal ball? How the fuck do you know? How did you know? He got back up and started slinging fucking leather around again. How'd you know he was done in that fight? Yeah, the crystal ball. He got back up. He got back up. Oh, yes, his gas tank, right? Yeah, he wasn't training in any way. You don't know. You could just see into the future. Come on. Come on. What are we doing? He was done. You guys are so... It's beyond intelligence. It's beyond that. It's a mystical power to see into the future. What the fuck is going on here? That fucking first round was fire. That first round, and we got robbed by a fragile leg, which won't be fragile anymore when he's got a rod in that thing. You know it's going to happen. Conor McGregor is going to come back. Now I got a steel rod in my leg. He's going to go with that whole fucking talk. I'm going to fucking drill my steel shin into your side of your head. Like, that's what he's going to do. And we're going to laugh. We're going to laugh our asses off. It's great. I tell you what, man. It's going to be so funny when he comes back here, because all I'm getting in the messages on top of all the ridiculousness is, oh, he's done. Man, I've been hearing he's done for the last 3 fights. He's always done. And you're always wrong.
Wonderful.
McGregor is the only person to invite people to the after party. After breaking his ankle, Miss Dustin flicked him off.
I gotta hear, so I gotta listen to the post fight again. I gotta listen to it. I heard Dustin's a million times. It's so funny, man. That poor Dustin, man. Someone's got to get a hold of him and say, hey, listen, man. If you're gonna say something on the mic, you can't say, hey, you got to eat my whole asshole. So by the way, we're making shirts, eat my whole asshole shirts. But fucking Teespring won't let us put it up. I got a funny ass design. Oh, no, not eat my whole kiss my whole asshole. Excuse me. Kiss. I got the shirt ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. Literally spent the day making the design. About to pump it out for tomorrow. And Teespring won't let us put it up. Hilarious shirt, by the way. Because I think it works for both ends. If you're a Dustin fan, you know, it's funny. Kiss my whole asshole. You can kiss my whole asshole. What a line by Dustin. It was funny when he did the Billy Strut, though. Good for Dustin on that. But you can tell, it's so great, man. Like, you can tell he was flustered by this. Like, this did bother him a lot, the whole banter, because his wife was very emotional. He said it at the press conference, too. It's not him, it's his wife. But when your wife is furious, what are you going to be? Just calm? No, you're going to be defensive because you don't want your wife to be mad. Conor did nothing wrong to his wife. Nothing. I don't know what he did. What he did that was so wrong. People have done way worse to Jesse than what Conor did to fucking Dustin's wife. What did she slid into his DM? He just fucking showed a screenshot. What's the big deal? He made a comment about a hairline. Conor bounced back with a comment about his thing. His hair too, down below. I mean, it was wild. But man, oh man, we got robbed. That fight would have been fire. Win or lose with Conor, it doesn't matter. That fight was going in a direction of a classic. That fight was going very, very well. You know, that was fun. You can't deny that first round was complete fire. You know, but now we wait. Will there be a number 4? Will there be a return of McGregor? That's going to be the storyline. The memes are good. Keep on popping them on the MMA-HOLES.com. Thank you. I think it's Drunk Savage that threw it out there. Yeah, keep popping them on there. First time we got 2 pages. Very nice. First time that I know of. If you think that DM was real, you must not know about Photoshop. So, see, this is what I'm saying. The Mongoloids. Sounds, he literally posted the video of him scrolling through his phone showing that it was real. It was actually real. It was real. But here's the thing, guys. The DM was about the donation, the charity thing. That's why she was sliding in. Conor fucking trolled the whole world. And people fucking believed the fact that she was looking for his dick. You guys are nuts. It was actually real. At first, I was like, nah, I don't think it's real either. But then he showed the video. It's crazy. But it's like these bizarre conspiracies and shit like, oh, no, man. Was it real? Why do you think Dustin Poirier's wife went into the octagon was flipping the bird? Because she slipped into his DMs talking about a charity, and he manipulated it. He made it like she was looking for his cock. He fucking played her in the lead up, just trying to get to DP, trying to get into his pee head. But you guys are taking this so fucking serious. Conor doesn't want to fuck her. Okay? She's got big floppy tits. You know, as soon as she takes the bra off, they fucking hit the canvas. Conor don't want any of that. He's got his own floppy tits at home. Don't want any of that shit. Maybe she did want his D. Maybe that's the case. I don't know.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Dustin Poirier is going to walk out with the Pope and get baptized right before the next fight. I swear he's an angel from God. Never mind, he is literally Jesus. Conor is the Antichrist. I see flames in his eyes.
Oh, man. Thank you, Chubbs. Am I reading this correct? We got 200. What the fuck? We got 200 people in here? This is a gaming channel. What are you all fucking doing here? Subscribe to the MMA-HOLES, our main channel, please. Subscribe to and hit the like button, too. Why not? Welcome. Subscribe to this channel, too. I don't fucking know. I just looked at my phone. I saw my view thing's all broken. What the fuck? What are you all doing in here? Anyway. Tomorrow night on our main channel, the MMA-HOLES, I'm going to go fucking... I'm going to have fun. I'm going to play into the game. I'm going to play into the Mongoloid mode. And I'm going to go after you. Tonight, I'm just trying to figure you guys out.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's crazy, man.
Poirier versus McGregor 35. Poirier has now won 34 times. If motivated, angry southpaw healthy karate stance McGregor wins this one, he fights for the belt. If Poirier wins, he will once again fight McGregor because the 9 submission wins he has don't count.
There's gonna be so many. There's gonna be so many McGregor Poirier fights. And you know what? I'm in. I'm fucking in. Isn't it amazing though? Like, think about this. So, every one of Conor's fights, every one of them, up until the Khabib fight, Conor has been humble. He was humble in the Nate fight when he lost. He was humble in the war with the sequel fight where he could have lost that one too. But he was always, that was his shtick. Humble in victory, humble in defeat. That was his thing, right? But the Khabib fight happens, and that whole melee, and Conor didn't even fucking start it. You know, Conor, I guess you could say, I mean, that's a tough one because you had the whole thing with Khabib, with Artem, slapping Artem in the hallway and whatever, and Conor had this whole thing like, I'm going to fucking kill you. You know, you slap my boy, you're going to get it. You know, and just ran a little too far with that and he went way too far. No doubt about it. That whole press conference there, especially with the Muslim religion, I get it, man. You guys are super serious about your religion stuff. Okay, I get it. You can't understand. It doesn't like transfer over the English, you know, the I don't know, not even American, that's Irish. But anyway, that trash talk into your religion, okay, it doesn't fly. I get it. So Khabib was fired up, his father, the whole deal, jumping into the fucking crowd. And a melee starts. And then Conor's in his fucking firefight where he's getting fucking sucker punched by Cousins. Right? From that point on, it got a little weird. But what happened? The weirdness was this. Conor McGregor turned into like a super simp. He went in there and he was just super nice guy with Dustin. Super duper nice guy. Conor needed to find a way to figure out, okay, how can I get this win back? Because the nice guy thing's not working. Dragging the family's not working. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go into the vicious Conor again. Goes into this fight vicious. Was so frustrated that his fucking leg breaks. The competitive side in him comes out as he's down, and the immature side. And he's saying to himself, okay, you know what? I got to fucking sell another fight here. I can't go out like this. That's what's going through his fucking mind. Get ready to fucking keep those cameras rolling. Keep those cell phones out. Keep the film going. I'm going to go for it here. I'm not going to let Dustin get his victory. Dustin's going to celebrate something where my leg just breaks. No, it's not going out like that. So Conor McGregor did his fucking trailer for the upcoming 4th fight. It's interesting because now that whole humble and victory and defeat right out the window. We have a way new, this is full heel Conor. This is a whole different ball game right now. This is a Conor McGregor that's a mix with very competitive, hungry for some more money that he doesn't even need. And he's just fucking trying to see. He's the showman. He's trying to sell something here. So I'm more excited than ever. In fact, I think I like this version of Conor better than all the versions of Conor.
Wonderful, wonderful.
McGregor pleaded for clemency during the Khabib fight. Mike pick up him telling Khabib it's just business with a defeated voice, lol.
Conor McGregor was in a situation with that Khabib fight where he was like, well, it's getting a little weird. But here's the thing. What happens? It's only business, and then Conor wins the third round, right? Right? Did Khabib let up a little bit? You know, Khabib was like not feeling it, but at the same time, maybe that loosened Khabib up a little. Conor goes on and wins the third round. To think that everything is not calculated. You guys could angle it in all different ways. Conor's a smart fucking dude, okay? Maybe he's not, I don't know, very PC enough for everybody. And thank you, Roberto and Colby and everyone that donated. Maybe he's not PC enough for this fucking mush society that we live in. But he's always thinking to the next thing, you know? I think people aren't giving enough credit when it comes to that. The guy's a salesman. He's trying to weasel himself into the next situation to get the edge. The joke, there was one funny meme out there. Actually, there's a bunch of funny memes. The one where Conor's on the floor and like he's just completely defeated with a twisted leg and says, and you wanted RDA and Poirier in the cage at the same time? That was a good zinger. That was a good one. That was a good one there. Some of the memes are good. We'll talk about those tomorrow on the MMA holes. So make sure you subscribe to the main channel. I don't know what to do with all these people watching right now. We were literally just here having some fun, and then all you guys got to show up. But fuck it, man. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. I'll do 2 fucking nights straight of this shit.
Yes, super chat.
Donnie J.
Conor is so calculated he broke his own leg to save him from an L.
All right. So, Donnie J, it's actually funny you say that. I'm going to give you a little teaser into tomorrow night, okay? The angle I'm going to go with here, guys. Just don't tell everyone tomorrow. Was Conor broke it on purpose, okay? Conor broke it on purpose because he knows his legs are too weak at this stage of the game. So he broke it on purpose to sell it, to make the money, sell another fight, and come in with titanium shins. He's not just getting one fixed, he's getting them both fixed. Sliding him in, he's going to be coming in like RoboCop in the next fucking fight. That's the angle I'm going with.
I want you to clean.
It's all calculated, man. Thank you for the subscribe. By the way, this is our second channel. We play video games here and we just bullshit. But it's turning into a bullshit fest since you guys all showed up. I do like that Manny's fired up, man. How am I wrong? I've said nothing but fact. You just don't like people get very sensitive when fact comes up, you know? When someone actually thinks of things in a unique way and doesn't follow the norm, right? A lot of Conor fans are probably hiding right now. A lot of Conor fans also jumped off the fiery bandwagon and just into the fucking bushes, did a somersault, and looked around and says, okay, did they see me jump off? Okay, no, let's meme. And go like glove touch, go in the other direction, you know? A lot of people, I'm not going to do that, man. I'm going to sit here and fucking take it. Bulletproof over here. Sit here and take it because you guys make it easy. You know, everyone that's criticizing Conor in this situation, he's coming out smelling like fucking roses. The dude couldn't go to his after party. Dude's getting surgery. Dude's got a fucking leg that was flipped around. Took a loss. Yet somehow you guys make it so easy to defend him. Love it. Let's see what else is going on in this live chat over here. Holy shit. Can't believe you guys are all here. But thank you for hanging with us. There we go. Okay. Conor won a decision against that old man. That's right. Straight up victory. I heard there is a video out, Dustin's wife shitting on Conor's chest from years back. How about the sugar fight? I mean, man, I don't want to talk about... You know what? Fuck it. I'll talk about tonight. Fuck it. Yeah, I was going to save it all for tomorrow, but fuck it. You guys are here. So Sean O'Malley, it's interesting. I'm glad Mutino got the $75K. That's awesome. And Moutinho comes out like a hero, even though Dana White, thought the fight could have been stopped a gazillion times. I don't think so. My father calls me up today. My father calls me up and says they shouldn't have stopped it that early. I'm a chip off the old block, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a nut. People in the chat are like, oh my God, what, you want him to get killed? It's 30 fucking seconds. He got rocked with a couple of punches. He was fine. I mean, he got rocked the whole fight. Give him the 30 seconds. But Sugar Sean O'Malley comes out of this with another knockout. Like, talk about padded. That's crazy. And down the road, people are going to forget that was Chris Moutinho. And all they're going to do is add that knockout to his resume. Could possibly be the worst added knockout to any. This is worse than the Seaver shit. This is worse than Dennis Seaver. Because at least Dennis Seaver was a UFC fighter. Worse. This is nuts. But Sean O'Malley will get another knockout on his record. So, listen. Whatever. Okay. Maybe Herb had some money on the knockout. Maybe that's the case. I have no idea. But give the kid, at least they gave him $75K. Good for him. But Sean O'Malley's a great striker. There's no doubt about that. But I did learn this. If you got a good chin and you have a good wrestling game, Sean O'Malley's in deep shit. And Sean O'Malley don't like to get punched. He's got good footwork, good head movement. You don't like to get hit. I don't think anyone likes to get hit. Chris Moutinho does. Sean O'Malley don't like to get hit. Someone catches that man flush with a fucking lead pipe of a left or right hand, or gets hit in the face with a fucking shin. We got a lot of questions about Mr. O'Malley. Still, as a fighter, of course, I'm going to be into it. Watch him. Guy is an exciting fighter. So we got Lungs. Deck M8 has just subscribed to our main channel, the MMA-HOLES. Thank you. We made 1,000 subscribers last night. 1,000 subscribers. That's pretty awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Roberto.
The best meme is Weekend at Connor's, with Dustin and Khabib holding a dead McGregor. That was hilarious.
Dude, Roberto, did you check the memes on the website? Check them out. They're pretty funny. Listen, I have no problem laughing at that shit. I have no problem. And the fact that he did, say certain things and people are calling out, that's fine. It's all good, man. Why do I have two channels? This is our gaming channel. So, all right, let me explain what's going on here because it's probably confusing. This is called not the MMA-HOLES. Our main channel is the MMA-HOLES. Make sure you go subscribe. We got 49,000 subscribers over there. Almost 50K. This channel was made because of, backup plan, whatever. And then it turned into, okay, let's game and have a little fun. This is like our clubhouse. You guys infiltrated. We throw it out on social, and I guess that's the Conor effect. I don't know what the hell it is. But this channel here has turned into basically on an off night on our regular channel, right? I want you to clean your vagina. This is way... Thank you, Rob, for the sub. This is way more unfiltered. You kind of get more of an idea of where I'm coming from with a lot of either my trolling or... This is like a behind-the-scenes shit. So tomorrow you're going to see... I'm going to go autistic tomorrow. Just can't tell everyone at the main channel, okay? This is the behind-the-scenes shit. I'll troll here too, of course. But, I get a little deeper here. If that... I don't know if that makes any sense. He looked better against this can than Khabib did against... Wait, hold on a second. He did better against this can than Khabib did against the can they called up that one time. This is the great Yosh. Oh, so you're throwing some shade at Khabib. Sean versus No Love is the fight to make. That actually is a pretty good fight. It's dangerous for these guys ranked ahead of Sean. That is a pretty good fight. Yeah, damn, man. You know what? If Chris Moutinho... Because... fuck. People think Cody has no chin. He showed in his last fight his chin is still there. The thing is, Cody's going to get tagged. He is going to get tagged. Fuck. I did want that Dominic Cruz fight, but it looks like that's not happening. This channel is awesome. It's very welcoming. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that, my friend. Sleepy McGregor necklace. Chubbs.
I don't understand it, to tell you the truth. These people that hate Conor McGregor as a heel love Nate Diaz. I'm riding with you, Moss. I got blocked by like 100 people on Twitter today in like 5 minutes.
Your Chubbs has been going ape shit out there. Have fun with the man. Because here's the thing. Conor McGregor, like being a Conor McGregor fan, right? it's it's the most rewarding thing in the world because he legit is the only fighter. No matter what happens, win or lose, we still come out of it on top. And I think that's what pisses people off. So people try to use these weird angles of he's a bad guy, he's this, he's that. He's just a fucking salesman. Like, how do you not see that? Like, how do you not see that he's selling fights? It's a fucking show. You know, like, he's not going to go literally murder people. That's not what he's looking to do. It's just fucking crazy. And now Dustin Poirier is saying that he wants to run this back because you don't say you're going to kill somebody. Meanwhile, Jorge Masvidal, teammate of Dustin Poirier, saying he's going to slit people's throats. All right, Poirier. Okay, buddy. Whatever. You just want to get paid. We understand. You want to get paid.
Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand? Kiss your hand. Kiss your hand. Trump, you have a delicious hand. A lot.
Dustin was so scared of getting choked out by Conor that he had to cheat by locking his toes in the cage. Fuck Poirier.
Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Is that the deal? Thank you, UC. Appreciate that. Listen, it's all about having a good time here. That's what it's about. Listen, we can all talk shit, talk trash, have a little fun here, go back and forth. We all have a fighter that we root hard for. Most of us do, right? Where we go hard. Some don't. Some just keep. Some is like that fucking, like a floozy that just bounces from fucking cock to cock. Whoever's winning at the time, they're just going to sit on that dick. I don't understand how you could fucking sleep at night doing that. Like I would need a cold shower after every time I jumped on Twitter and said something stupid. Fu Connor's not my boy, and Tim F is leaving the Connor train. Uh-oh.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto.
Props to Infinite Consciousness for spotting the moment that Conor broke his own leg. There is a HD clip of that exact sequence and Infinite was spot on. Dustin elbow checked Conor's kick and his leg snapped. Conor is literally soft now.
It is very possible. Not now. What are you talking about? He's going to get a surgery and he's going to have a titanium shin. He's going to have a rod in his fucking leg. And in fact, he's like, break the other leg. Put one in there too. That's what he's going to say to him. It's going to be like a science experiment. Connor's going to be sitting there, beep, beep, put a rod in both legs. No calf kicks will get me ever again. Put it all in there. That's what he's going to do. Very possible. It is not impossible that he could have damaged it early in the fight. Not impossible. Regardless of the fact, do you celebrate that win? I mean, the man stepped out back, ready to throw a punch. His leg just gave out and just literally split in half. We're assuming that it was a check, a knee, an elbow. It was something. We're assuming that. But to say that's exactly what happened, well, can you DM me your PhDs? Or actually, do this. DM me the x-ray. Right after that happened, there's no possible way to know. So to say that's exactly what happened, it's just an assumption. At the end of the day, the thing that we do know is Conor steps back, his leg snaps. That's it. That's the only thing we do know. So Conor comes out clean again. Once again. People aren't going to like that, but it's the truth.
Wonderful, wonderful.
DVSV.
I am convinced that Chris Mutino was on meth. I'm pretty sure now my hands knows how Anthony Smith felt now.
He was on meth? I mean, go back and watch some of his fights. I think this kid's going to have a pretty big fan base now, unless he has brain damage. But he seems to be fine. We do have to reach out to him. He's another one of those regional guys that it's good to see. You know, he didn't win, but it's good to see him get paid and get the opportunity. He's just one of those tough dudes. He's got that DIAZ thing in him where he'll just keep coming. God, he's a fun guy to watch. Give him a full camp. You know what? Let me throw this out there. I mean, maybe it's crazy. It could be. But if Chris Mutino had a full camp to get ready for a Sean O'Malley, what's to say he can't make this way more competitive? I mean, the kid's not getting knocked out. Unless you're Herb Dean and you're like, I want to steal it from him. Who knows? Maybe Moutinho could, I don't know about be a champ or anything like that, but I don't even know if Sean O'Malley could be a champ. Yeah, I'd like to see him fight again in the UFC. I'm curious to see what he can do. I hope they don't like throw him into a tough house or something like that. Give him like a can or something. Give him a couple wins. How about Chris Moutinho? It's my new favorite fighter. At some point, Conor must rematch Cowboy again so he can get the W. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Oh my God, Conor hasn't won since the Obama administration. Then that pink guy is becoming a fucking celebrity. It's like, my God, you guys are hoisting up the biggest assholes. Like, you're throwing shade at fucking Conor, and then some hipster fucking pink, I can't even fucking say what I want to say. I don't know how I could put this. Fembot over there, who looks like a complete tool bag. You're fucking taking that guy's side. I could never in a million years jump on that guy's side. Even if I agree with him 100%, I could never fucking support that guy. Never. Seeing a million guys like that walk around Manhattan. No good. No thank you. No thank you. But anyway, he's a celebrity now. Because he's the voice. If he's the voice of my fucking narrative, I'm switching narratives. I'm getting the fuck out of there. McGregor fans are a cult. See, here's the problem. It's not even that. Majority of McGregor fans get that it's not that fucking serious. It's not like, what the fuck kind of Kool-Aid are you drinking, bro? We're watching the UFC. We're paying $70. Most people aren't. They're just streaming it for free. And you're getting so aggravated about a man's character. So quick to cast stones. It's not even just McGregor. It's other fighters too. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you know McGregor's a bad person? You never met the guy. You don't fucking know him from a hole in a wall. You have no idea. No clue. Yet you are saying that we're a cult and this and that. No, we just like to have fun. We're not drinking fucking Kool-Aid and offing ourselves. Sometimes we want to off ourselves when we see you lunatics out there telling us who and who not to root for. Like, what the fuck? People out, you should root for this person because he's a good guy. He's a good man. His wife gets in the cage and fucking flips off a man that has a broken leg. Good lady, that lady is. Shame on you. Right, Drunk Vigo? Shame on you. Let the McGregor cult ride again when he fixes those shins. Oh, I love it. I love it. Give me more. Feed me. Feed me these words.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Never debate Conor fans. These people don't believe in physics, gravity, reality, losses, injuries. Their earth is foot-shaped. Up is down, down is left, and I can go on and on. Moss, I like it. I'm gonna start calling you guys titanium chimps.
Here's the thing, man. Like I said, people assume things and then just run with it. Assumption is the key to looking like a fucking retard. Assumption. When you just assume and take your assumption to be something that you're going to run with, well, I hate to break it to you. You're going to lose every time in an argument. Every time. Well, Conor McGregor broke his leg earlier in that fight. That's why when he stepped back, it snapped. It was clearly from the elbow. Because I am a doctor / grocery bagger. Like, what the fuck? Show me the fucking x-rays, man. Like, what? It could have happened, yes. Of course it could have happened. But we don't know. So let's assume and just ride with that. That makes us sound smart. That makes us sound so smart.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Roberto.
I thought it was the sugar effect. His nerve was damaged. How is your leg going to snap moving backwards? Dude's flat-footed. His ankle was wobbly already, it looks like.
Very possible. Like I said before. Could have been a lot of things. If you're going to go with the fact that it was injured, and here's the thing. Here's the problem. Why the fact that Dustin checked it or hit an elbow or Conor hit the knee is what you're going to go with, then you have to be receptive to the fact that he could have heard it before the fight. You're opening up that fucking Pandora's box. Why the fuck would you want to open that too? You're opening more holes in your argument. It doesn't make any sense. You're assuming that a knee or an elbow is something that caused, that was the beginning of something that happened, which is very possible. But then you open the door to fucking people going out there and saying, well, what says he couldn't have had it when he was trotting into the cage? Who knows? When he was training. Now his coaches are saying something. Like, we don't fucking know. But we're just going to go. We're just going to go with it. We're just going to assume and say that is fact with nothing to prove the fact.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sounds like something a cult member would say.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
Yes, super chat.
Moss, you simping hard right now, no lie.
well, listen, I got to say, you can say whatever you want, but provide me the counter argument. You're simping. You're delusional. You're this, you're that. You root for a terrible human being, but where is the counter argument? It's not there. And people that throw it out there never holds water. Never. It's a boat with holes in it. It just sinks every time. And I'm here as a McGregor fan that just witnessed my guy losing, bummed out, but then you guys make it easy for me. Make it so easy for me to take. Why? Why are you making it so easy for me? Oh, because I'm not supposed to like him. Terrible man. Tomorrow night on the MMA-HOLES live stream, I will be in full force. I will be in rare form tomorrow, as I will be prepared for full trigger mode. I will be full Mongoloid Moss tomorrow night. But tonight, all I am trying to do is shed a light. That's all I am trying to do. I am not saying McGregor is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I am not saying McGregor is the best fighter of all time. That's what a cult member would say. He is this, he is that. Tomorrow night, cult member Moss will show up. That guy, the guy that you're saying that I am right now, that guy's going to show up tomorrow. Tonight, I'm the voice of reason. Tonight, I'm saying, hey guys, everything that you're saying doesn't hold. It just falls apart. It's like a fucking Jenga puzzle that all the pieces from the bottom are pulled out. All I'm doing is sliding the piece out and your shit just collapses. Just collapses right in front of me. And I just laugh and go, Jenga. But keep them coming,
Wonderful,
baby.
wonderful.
DVS fun.
I just whipped up a big batch of fried chicken in honor of Uncle Chrome, and now I have Moss to listen to while I munch it all down.
Thank you, DVSV, and thank you, Amy Messing. If you guys are jumping in, this is our second channel. Our main channel is the MMA-HOLES. That's our main channel. Over here, we're just having a little fun. I didn't think I was going to go that long with this. I thought I was just going to fucking start just yapping away about this and start playing video games. But this is actually more fun. Jolie's wife is going to be the next champ. Jolie's wife. One thing I got to say about Jolie's wife, it's a good story, right? Dustin Poirier gets into the game. He was a fat guy, too, when they met. So look at that. Fat guy Dustin shacks up with Jolie, many years together. And throughout all his fights, every one of Dustin's fights, she's been by his side. So it's a true love story. It's a true, companion story. It's beautiful. They have a charity together, the whole deal. They're selling this whole good guy couple. And it is a nice story, right? And I think Dustin Poirier probably isn't a bad guy. But the minute she got into that cage and starts flipping off the bird, like that, I just got flashbacks. I'm like, oh my God, I've seen so many broads do this. It's the worst. It's embarrassing. Dustin Poirier is trying to keep his composure. Then he starts talking about kissing assholes and shit like that. Does the Billy Struts, is kind of give a little payback to Conor. Dustin has his moment. And then you got fucking psychopath just flipping out the bird. Just flipping around the bird. Oh, man. I would have pulled her aside and be like, what are you doing? Jolie, just sit the fuck down. This is not your moment, it's mine. Just get out of here. It's the after party. You can have a blast. You can throw back the drinks and be like, fuck Conor McGregor. It's fine. It's at the after party. You don't get in the fucking cage and do that. We're trying to play the good guy card here. That's what we're trying to do. You know, the fans think we're a great couple and this and that. Just cut it out. The terminally ill kids here, they're cheering for us. Conor's on the ground. Let's just get out of here unscathed. But then you got just whipping the bird out.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't know is an answer people are not allowed to give in today's society since they are all Bobby Boucher's mama. Mama said Conor is the devil. Everybody on Twitter is basically Bobby Boucher.
It's the same. Everyone just taking it and just throwing it out there over and over. He's a bad. Don't root for the bad man. Don't root for that guy. He's bad. He's bad. When I said, oh my God, I said the comment last night. I was trolling and saying, I looked at my daughter and I see Conor, he's a role model because he's on the ground and he's saying, don't. This is to show you never quit. You could take from this. He takes an L, but he never quits. That's a role model right there. The fucking backlash I got for that. You're a terrible father. Now I'm getting fucking parenting advice. My daughter was fucking sleeping, guys. She was sleeping. Dead cold. Just out. Terrible parent. I'm going to teach my daughter this. I'm going to teach my daughter to live a good life, to be a good human being. And if someone acts like a moron, you treat them like a moron right back. That's what you do. Give it right back to him.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Where's Pastor Chrome? We need the eulogy of our beloved McGregor. Murmur.
Pastor Chrome, I don't know where he is. Well, we got double.
Super chat.
You guys are doing both here on the second.
Freak accident TBH, no checks, no elbow. I broke my leg in a similar way playing basketball, landing wrong, getting a rebound. The haters are the cult.
Guys, here's the thing, and thank you, Credo Ethor. Here's the problem. They will never understand that because they're all doctors. They're just the people that won't accept that as being the truth are the Karens out there. Or they're just trolling. I'm hoping that's just trolling because there's no normal, logical human being could honestly say that break was 100% from the elbow, was 100% from the fucking hitting, kicked to the side of the knee. It's possible, yes. But people are legit saying, oh, that's the reason. That's a straight up Karen move. I'll stay in my cult over here. I don't want to risk you guys fucking tainting me with your Karen beliefs. I'd rather be in the cult. I'll hang out in there. I'll drink the Kool-Aid and hang out over here, have a little fun. Oh, Conor's fighting? Okay, I'm down. I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be part of that party. The know-it-all party. Nah, I'm good. I'll sit over here. I'll sit in my little corner over here. Thank you. A fucking logical donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The best thing I saw on Facebook was a conspiracy theory, spread by Khabib chimps, that Conor intentionally rolled his ankle so hard in that moment to break it and get out of the fight because he wanted to quit and not look as bad.
They're always gonna roll a conspiracy, but here's the real deal, and I'll get into it tomorrow. I can't really. I don't give all my content tonight. There is a reason why he went in there and why everything happened. There's a reason. And tomorrow night you will find out. That's why you gotta pay to find out. What did he say? You gotta pay and see? What did he say? Press conference? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I feel for Jesse. Hopefully the baby will be hopefully the baby will be up and hard to put to sleep because I don't know if Jesse's going to want to sit next to me tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to go hard. So if you're not ready for that, don't tune in tomorrow night on the main channel. Thank you guys for the donations, by the way. Thank you very much. You guys are killing it on the second channel here. Appreciate your company. Fucking A, man. Okay. That was good. You had to pay for a round. Sit down, bitch. Own your shit. Talking. I got you, Joe. I got you. See, this is what I like. I like when I'm in there. I penetrate the brain. I'm in your skull right now. I'm inside. Because what happens is this. When you win a debate, it's not even a debate. It's a landslide. It's like a fucking A, man. I'm just cruising past the finish line. Everyone's behind me right now. When you spit fact, what people do is like, you're an asshole, you're a pussy, you're delusional, you're this, you're that. They'll just start throwing things at you. Try to get on. You're not going to get on. Did a whole monologue just fucking dunking on your ass. It's like a poster, man. You're looking up as I'm fucking slam dizzling right over your head. Looking down like this, kissing you. Like you're here and I'm fucking dunking on you. And I'm like, I kiss your forehead on the way to the hole. By the way, did Suns win? Go Suns. Slam dunking this shit. Conor didn't cry, which is crazy. Weidman, Silva, two guys I like. Anderson Silva I like a lot. Cry, cry, cry. Cry, 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 cry. Conor McGregor? Nothing. Just give me the mic. Let's sell the next fight. Have we ever seen that before? We saw Sean O'Malley bitching and complaining the first time he went down and Joe Rogan did the interview on the ground. But that was a shtick. That was bullshit. That was like a bullshit injury. Conor's leg was snapped in half. Literally snapped in half. You saw the look on his face, the pain when he steps back. And he's like, it's broken. It's broken, guys. I can't, what am I going to do? My leg's in half. There's really legit nothing I can do. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. You cried for him. If it was a straight up loss, I might have cried, guys. I might have cried. But thankfully, it wasn't. It's a setup for the fourth fight. Dustin with a bionic commando elbow. Yeah, I'm waiting for people to be like, yo, Dustin trained for that, man. Dustin knew that kick was coming in, so he tried. He he was hitting trees with his elbow. He was fucking hitting lead pipes like Tony Ferguson with his elbow, making sure that was ready for that kick. Dustin planned that shit, man. Conor's Scarface. My God. And it's funny, too, because a lot of people, look, I fucking, when I broke my collarbone, I didn't cry, but it fucking sucked, man. I went flying down, cracked my collarbone. My arm was just off, right? And I was playing hockey, and it was just all fucked up, man.
Wonderful, wonderful.
My ex-wife broke her tabula stepping off a 6-inch step. The bone went through the skin. Nobody kicked her leg. It's 100% possible to break your leg stepping that way.
Funny things happen, right? If you step a certain way, if you do a certain thing. Freak injuries happen, right? I'm not saying that's definitely a freak injury. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you're going to throw out there the elbow, I can throw out.
Wonderful.
That's a freak thing. There's nothing
The
guaranteed.
Euros 2050. Conor and Dustin are going at it for the 28th time. Donald Trump is in the arena in a wheelchair and a big bucket of KFC. Dustin's wife is literally his husband now because she has a bionic penis.
At the end of the day, thank you guys. Appreciate that. DVSV Chubbs, beautiful donations there. Does it really matter how his leg broke? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it is a loss, right? It is what it is. It doesn't, they said it was a, TKO because of a doctor stoppage? Doctor stoppage! Doctor stoppage! Right? So technically, it's a win. But Dustin Poirier is a competitor, and he even said, it doesn't feel like it. He said, we're going to have to run it back again. He said those things out that were, Dustin Poirier's not stupid either. Dustin Poirier realizes, listen, let's run it back and I'll get paid again. Even if Dustin takes an L in that fight, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, he's getting paid major money, and he's just upping the ante every time he fights him. It's way more better than a stinking belt. He got one of those dopey belts already. He's got an interim strap that looks just like the regular strap. You wouldn't know the difference. It's still a title, right? What do you need another one of them dumb belts? You can get paid $1 gazillion to fight McGregor. So Dustin Poirier is real. He's not stupid. You know? But yeah, I mean, if you're a competitive person, does it feel like a win? Sort of, and not so much. I mean, it's probably satisfying to see a man talking a lot of shit and having a broken leg. But if you're such a good guy, you would never, no matter what that man's saying, you would never shit on that man for having a broken leg, leaving in a stretcher like that. A good human being wouldn't do that. Karma. Karma makes it okay. So if you're a good human being, a God-loving, I mean, I'm sure God would love that, right? Well, it's because he made fun of me, so I'm gonna make fun of him a little bit as he's on the ground. God will forgive that, right? Guys are on crack. Guys are on crack, baby. Dustin Poirier weight cut has been brutal for him at 155. Yeah, he did want to go 170. As long as he's fighting, what's it called? Conor, though, it's going to stay at 155. Unless it's Conor, Dustin 25, then he'll go 170. McStretcher, yeah, that's actually a pretty good one. I've been seeing that out there. Real funny. That's a good one. McStretcher. If you put a Mick in front of it and you put whatever else behind it, it's automatically hysterical because everyone else is saying it. Super funny. Super comical. McStretcher. McChicken. McNuggets. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, man. Oh, man, my belly hurts from all the laughter. All right.
I want you to clean your vagina.
I had someone jump into our comments and say, I don't know, our humor wasn't funny and this and that, and that's fine. Listen, I don't find a lot of humor funny as well, so I'm not asking everyone to laugh at my jokes. You know, it's not, whatever you find funny is what you find funny. Whatever I find funny is what I find funny, right? But it is funny to me to watch people just copy and paste what the jokes that other people came up with. It's like, oh, that joke is funny. I saw it 400 times. Let me say it and take credit for that shit. All right, McStretcher. Good joke. Sure, you came up with that one. That's a good one. It's a good joke. Real funny. Sure, it works well at the barbecue with the boys. Throw me another burger. Hey, did you hear that McStretcher joke? Hey, I'm getting kind of hungry. Can I have a McNugget? Oh, man. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. God, you guys are hysterical. This just so fucking funny, man. Anytime I see that in there, I just look and I'm like, wow. And people are like, oh, you guys are cringe. Yeah, we are cringe. I know the whole purpose, and thank you for your subscribed lungs. I know we're cringe. That's the point, right? And maybe McTapper, McStretcher, McChicken is you trying to be cringe too. It's possible. But no, I think you guys think McTapper. Send. Let's see what they say. Ooh, someone else said McTapper too. And the spotlight is turned on you now. How does it feel? You're going to keep saying McChicken, McTapper, McNugget, and still laugh? All right. Keep laughing. Because internally, I'm having pity for you. What else we got in that chat? This is fun. I'm having a good time, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. People make fun of Conor's trash talk and come up with this garbage content. I'm telling you, Staley. I'm telling you. Yeah, McRapist. That's another thing, too. He's a rapist.
Wonderful.
But he's
wonderful.
innocent. Okay.
I used to pimp, and if one of my hoes were to break her ankle, do you think he'd give her the day off? Of course not. It'd say, bitch, you better hop up on your good foot and go below that trick. With modern medical advances, Conor will be back by September.
You know what? Look at Chris Weidman. Yeah, look at Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman's training already. It's unbelievable what they can do right now. They're going to throw a steel rod in that thing. And away we go. And we're going to go through all this all over again. But here's the good part. I think this is why I like Conor more now, is because they're more angry people. And the more angry people, it's bigger. And thank you, Poles, for the donation, DVSV Chubbs, everybody. The more he loses, the more people get angry, and the trash talking's fine. Like listen, you could say McTapper and everything like that. I'm just countering and trolling back. I don't give a fuck what you say. Say whatever the hell you want. McWealthy. McAnkle, yes. So the problem is this, and I think Jesse noticed it today. It is that Karen, that shame mentality that's out there of people trying to criticize other people for liking something, which is like, ugh. Like they actually, like people root for a certain athlete and then people go out there and just criticize him for that. Like, I don't give a fuck if you root for Dustin Poirier. I don't care. And it's like I said, it's a 60-40 thing. I think 60% of our community, well, I don't know, maybe the percentage has changed. I'm going to have to reevaluate it a little bit. But anyway, I think that's the part that gets me. Like, I'm horsing around with you guys. You know, you may not know what I'm serious about when I'm horsing around, but I could guarantee at least a good 85% of what I'm doing tonight is pretty much fucking with you guys. You know, I'm just trolling. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not going to lose any sleep or anything. But I can't like sit on Twitter all day and just be typing away to everyone and just getting into arguments. It's just that bores me. This is more fun because you can't really say anything back. You can only say it when I let you say it. It makes me feel better about myself. But the shaming mentality and the people saying that he's a bad man and this is bad and that's bad, the people just throwing things out there saying you can't do this, you can't say that, the cancel culture that's out there, that shit's fucking scary, you know? And like I said earlier in the stream, the threats that we get and bullshit because we make jokes and they're inappropriate. You know, that's the shit that it gets real creepy, you know? People are taking the UFC that's supposed to be something that gives you an escape from reality and then going to the next level with it, using it to push an agenda. You know, I don't like this person. Let's see what I can use to really throw some shade at them. I need you to go back and look at, hold on, look at this and tell me your face says this was a good time. This is sounds of the cipher. I don't know what you're saying. What do you look back at? What? What do you mean, this stream? Is that what you're saying? Oh, trust me. If you're talking about this stream, trust me, Jesse thinks I have mental issues, which I probably do. Because I enjoy this very much. I do enjoy this very much. Because, like I said, it's fun, man. You don't know when I'm trolling or when I'm not trolling. I don't know when you're trolling or when you're not trolling. I'm hoping you guys are trolling, but sometimes I don't think you are. Sometimes I think you guys are pretty serious about the narratives and then I'm like, whoa. But the difference is this, I can't see you. I just go by what you're writing, right? I can't really assess by seeing your mannerisms or, what you're physically saying. I can't do that. So I can't really take anything completely out of context. All I can say is I firmly see these letters put into to sentences, and this is written like a fucking moron. So I got to treat you like a moron. You don't really have much of a chance to explain yourself, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully you're not as crazy as I think you are.
Wonderful.
Wildberry.
Conor just posted on Facebook and says he is going to start training in 6 weeks.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't, just because of the Weidman thing. If the Weidman thing didn't happen, then I'd be like, I think he's on crack. I think he's doing those drugs that you guys. It's another thing too. He's on cocaine. He's this. He's that. All right, guys. All right. I didn't know you guys were partying with Conor. I had no clue.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chubbs.
They are angry because Conor is the only person that cannot be cancelled. You cannot cancel Conor McGregor. They hate that Dana White is not just firing Conor McGregor and taking all his money. In fact, he's doing the opposite, paying him more and promoting.
100% people are jealous of people that are successful. People are jealous of people that have the freedom of speech. Not everyone has that freedom. A lot of people go into their jobs and have to pull back and keep it cooped up and be politically correct until they can go home and jump on the Twitter or fucking beat the shit out of their wife. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Or treat their children like trash. Or I don't know what the fuck they're doing in their lives. But because they have to be politically correct in real life, they keep it all cooped up and they're jealous. Conor McGregor makes a lot of money. Conor McGregor's whiskey sucks, so I fucking hate his guts. Or even if it was good, I would still hate his guts because he's making money off that whiskey. Jealousy, hate, where is it coming from? Where is it stemming from? Miserable lives. That's the only place I could think. I mean, why else would you care? I don't know, man. I watched the UFC fight. Conor McGregor's fighting. I'm excited. I like the trash talk. I like the entertainment factor. If Conor makes a lot of money, I don't care. Whatever Conor does in his personal life, I don't give a fuck what he does. I don't care. I just go in to be entertained. But people taking it so serious. Scary, man. Terrible attitude. So, you're from New York, man? Are you from New York, Bobby? Come on, you're from New York. What's going on in my old state, New York? Come on, man, toughen up. Terrible attitude. Dude, he's selling a fight. New York used to be a place of tough people. The fuck happened? Maybe that's why I left. Maybe New York got soft. Amazon is down? Is it down? Yeah, what's going on, Mason? I don't know. Come on, toughen up. I think that's what it is, too. We got to toughen up. Why are we so angry? Why is everyone so mad? Why is everyone on Twitter yelling at each other? What the hell's going on? Why are we so angry? You can't root for this guy. It's terrible. Is Amazon down? I tell you what, I don't know what I would do. It's up. What are you talking about? Amazon's up. I don't know if we're going to play video games tonight. I'm a New York tough. Look at the Irish. O'Malley and McGregor. Stephen A. Smith. How did Stephen A. do on the bro? He was on the play by. What was he on? Was he sitting with Rogan? Or was he doing like the desk stuff? I tell you what, Stephen A. Smith is growing on me. He's annoying, but he's kind of growing. That interview with McGregor was pretty good. He went with the hard-hitting questions. Listen, he's another one. He's another one that people want to cancel, right? He comes across like a nudnik. Like a brash, arrogant asshole, right? But he's got us talking about him. Right? New York Bobby. Wow, New York Bobby is a triggered dude. Why are you so triggered, bro? He's from Ireland, too. I have some Irish in me, like 25%. Do you have any? Yes, I do have some Irish in me, yes. I do, on my mom's side. He said Conor was done and then I turned it off. Yeah, listen, man. He's just trying to get those headlines, right? Smith is getting better little by little, unlike Conor. You know what's funny? I mean, I know Conor, Kainoto. I keep on wanting to call him Conor Noto. But I know Kainoto, he's on this whole kick where he doesn't like Conor and this and that. And he was supposedly a fan before. I don't know. But I can see a full circle thing coming out here. Because here's the deal, and I'm not trying to recruit Kainoto to the Colt side, but when you're surrounded by people that agree with you, but then you see a lot of them are just fucking complaining, it gets rough. I've been in a lot of situations before where I feel very strong, I have an opinion on something, but then I notice everyone else is starting to have the same opinion, and then all the Karens are jumping in there and the fucking chats, and I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, fuck, man, I don't want to be associated with those assholes. Let me be the bad guy. I have a feeling by the end of Conor's career, and it's nowhere to be done, I have a feeling that Conor Noto will come full circle. I don't think he's going to be able to stomach it. It's like me being in New York for, 43 years. Eventually, I was like, I can't fucking take this shit anymore. I love New York. Can't take it anymore. I have a feeling we're bringing him back. We're going to bring him back over here. You can do the memes, and I'm down with the memes and having fun and trolling. I'm down with that. But how much longer can you live with this as you're seeing these fucking... He's a bad man. My God. Oh, it's so crazy. I'm a bad man, too. I'm a bad human being. I'm a bad father, according to a lot of people out there. I am a terrible human being. Terrible husband. I run a terrible show and make terrible jokes. Hear that on a regular. And what does that do? For some reason, my psychotic head, I enjoy it. I don't know why. Kainar McNoto. I don't know what it is. I think there's some people that are crazy like that in the chat, like me. I think people just love the fucking drama. Not the drama. They like, there's a weird spotlight where you feel you feel like nothing can get through to you, you know? And I'm a sensitive man. But things like this, I don't give a fuck. I can't lose any sleep over it. Jesse absolutely snagged you and took you away from New York and made it farther out of you. Yes. I simped to Jesse's advances. Yeah. I wish I could say that was true, but I dragged over here. Sometimes I feel bad. Jesse wanted to stay in New York. Conor got to get his daughter to fight Dustin's daughter. Well, friends, I got to say, I did not expect a turnout like this. You know, usually on a good night, we'll get about 80 people in here. But the fact that you guys are here and withstood my rambling for God knows how long. What do we go live at 7? Damn, bro. What the fuck? Did we go live at... What time we go live? We're 7:30, maybe an hour and a half of this shit. I've been babbling. I don't know how the fuck you guys deal with me. 90 minutes of denial. Yeah, I don't know what's up with 2 joints. I can't figure it out. I know he doesn't like Conor. I know that. But I think he just likes to... I don't know. I don't know what he likes to do. I think he's a good guy. But he just doesn't like Conor. I don't know what the reasoning is. Maybe it's... I don't know what it is. I can't seem to put my... I don't know why anyone doesn't like Conor, to be honest. I don't get it. Like... But then again, I don't understand why people don't like bad guys in movies. No, like I'll watch a movie with somebody and be like, oh, good, I was waiting for that person to get it. But that person was the most fun part of the movie. You know? Like, you're not going to watch an epic movie without an epic villain. If you got a subpar villain, the movie's kind of meh. You can have the greatest hero in the world, but if he's fighting fucking SpongeBob, you going to tune in? You going to give a shit? Well, maybe I might. I don't know. Might. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You need a fucking bad guy. I love Goodfellas. Yeah, these mob movies. The hero is, to me, Conor's the anti-hero. Because he gets me excited about the fights. He's a fucking complete asshole. What do I give a shit? Like, honestly, I don't really have enough evidence to think that he is a horrible human being. Maybe you guys think you have enough evidence for that. But even if he is, say you're right in some sort of way, right? Say if you're onto something, you're tapping into something. This guy's a despicable human being. Aren't you watching a cage fight? Oh, I forgot. He's ruining the integrity of the sport. Mixed martial arts is a beautiful art form, and he is just putting a bad look on, a bad light on it. Oh, fuck that. I am not part of that train. Watch Conor's IG story. All right, let's check it out. I can't get on board with that. I just can't do it. I can't be that guy. I couldn't sleep at night if I was that guy. I just couldn't do it. I'm just there to look for... It's like people that watch fucking like horror movies. I don't know. They just take it so fucking serious. All right, Conor McGregor's IG. I don't think I can see his stories. Hold on, I got to watch it on my phone. Yeah, I can't. You can't see stories on the... You can't... That's... Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Just out of the surgery room, everything went to plan. Everything went perfect. I'm feeling tremendous. We got 6 weeks on a crutch now, and then we begin to build back. You know, I want to thank all the fans all around the world for your messages of support. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I want to thank all the fans in attendance at the T-Mobile Arena, 21,800 fans in attendance. The place was absolutely electric. It was a hell of a first round. It would have been nice to get into that second round and then, you know, to see what's what. But it is what it is. That's the nature of the business. A clean break of the tibia, and it was not to be. You know, Dustin, you can celebrate that illegitimate win all you want, but you've done nothing in there. That second round would have shown all. And, you know, onwards and upwards we go, team. We dust ourselves off, we build ourselves back, and we come back better than ever. Let's go, team.
That's a terrible human being. That's a terrible, terrible guy. That's a terrible guy. A guy with all the money in the world just wants to get back in there and compete again. Goes into surgery. He's like, I'm not giving up. Not a quitter. Let's go. Come on, guys. Fucking A. Oh, that guy's such a horrible person. Oh, delusional. Ha, 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 ha. I hate the world. Oh, God, help me. I'm so miserable in my own life that I can't see a guy go in there, break his fucking leg, take it like a man, fucking card out with not one tear in his fucking eye, go into surgery and say, fuck all. Oh, beautiful stuff. Can someone please do me a favor? Because I know that IG story is going to go away. It'll probably be all over the interwebs. But if someone can clip that video, can someone please clip that video and send it to me? I'm trying to think of, DM it to me at the MMA-HOLES on Twitter or Instagram or something where I can show it on air tomorrow. We'll dive into that on the main channel. What do you guys think about that? Terrible human being, right? What a horrible guy. I wish he would have slid in Jolie's wife in there one time, you know? It's at the MMA-HOLES. At the MMA-HOLES on Instagram. Give us a follow. Instagram or Twitter. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, there might be some new people. I'm acting like I'm on my main channel right now. I'm forgetting that I'm on the second channel. A lot of you guys probably have no clue who I am. So, whatever. But yeah, it's at the MMA-HOLES on Instagram. And our main channel, by the way, the MMA-HOLES on YouTube. THEMMAHOLES on YouTube. We'll be live tomorrow. And we will be going full force. It's good to hang out with you guys on a Sunday night. Very therapeutic. Who cares about this old man? You can like who you want. I don't care, but you're so triggered, and that's funny as fuck. Who is he talking to? Is he talking to me? Who is he? Is he talking to me or someone in the chat? I don't know who the fuck he's talking to. Like I don't know. You gotta, if you're talking to someone, you gotta address them. I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. Whatever. You sounded incredibly upset about something. What are you upset about? Oh, does he think we're still talking? Does anyone know what the hell that guy's talking about now? Clip the video of him punching the old man too. Yes, please. Please, please. So terrible, guys. It's such a terrible, terrible thing. What a horrible guy. Don't count it, Staley. Don't count it as a loss. New York Bobby says, all of you. Yes, all of you. You could all suck a dick, you triggered bunch. I don't know is anyone triggered in the chat? One's in the chat if you're triggered. Might have some triggered people in here. I'm incredibly triggered. In fact, when I get off air, I'm going to beat the shit out of Jesse. I'm going to punch her right in the face because I'm so aggravated. Conor is fun to hate, I can admit, but it's necessary. All right, yo, there we go. I'm with you on that. I can handle that. See, you're a true stud of an MMA fan. At least you could admit to it. I respect that. I absolutely respect that because there are guys I don't like either. But I'm not gonna fucking shame you for rooting for them. Who gives a fuck? I'll tease you a little bit, and that's about it. You probably will. LOL. Rest in peace, Jesse. New York Bobby is so triggered. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the next chat room and pretend to trigger people. New York Bobby, have you ever? I'm so mad you're a moron. Oh, man. You're mad you're a moron? I'd be mad if you were a moron, too, man. Oh, did I read that wrong, New York Bobby? Why is he so mad? What is wrong with that guy? Is he part of the Mongoloid movement? New York Bobby, are you one of the Mongoloids? Are you one of the Mongoloids that I was addressing earlier in the stream? Are you one of them? Raise your hand if you are, New York Bobby. Part of the Mongoloid movement. It's like I must keep trying until they're triggered. Best out of 10, Dustin takes 6, says Kainoto. I like those odds. Conor is one of the most exciting fighters ever. That's right, Cheetos. I heard Nick is coming back. Is that true? It sounds like it. What are they saying? Robbie Lawler? I don't know. I don't know if I quite want to see Nick fight again. I mean, hey, if he wants to make some more money, it's all good. But I mean, like as a fan, I don't know if I really care. More on Life Matters. Mongoloid movement. I can't even. Walty, I was telling the people before. I have a shirt. I designed a fucking shirt. What was it called? What was Dustin's quote again? It's getting late. Kiss my whole asshole. Was that it? Kiss my whole asshole. And it had Dustin Poirier's face with a kissy thing on it, and they won't make me do it. Then I took Dustin's face off and I did an artsy version of it. I changed it up, and then I put an actual lips on it, and then the kissy emoji. They will not let me make the shirt. And this is what I'm saying, man. It's like everything's so PC that like you can't fucking. I can't even make a shirt. Kiss my whole asshole. Like is that such a terrible shirt to make? Kiss my whole asshole. I think it's a hilarious shirt. But if I had my own company that could produce these shirts, I can just do it and say fuck the world. Kiss my whole asshole. I would wear that shirt. One's in the chat if you would wear that shirt. Isn't that stupid, Walty? It frustrates the fuck. You know how many shirts we would have out, like funny shirts, but it's like we're getting nailed. And then I put kiss my whole a-hole. I changed it to that. They wouldn't let me do it. Make a shirt of the broken tibia. We got to be witty, though. I mean, some of the memes are pretty good with Conor. I'll buy 2. It's a Jay-Z verse. Yeah, I mean, if there's a good tibia joke, I just can't really think of one off the top of my head, but if you got a good one, I'll make it. I can't do ass. Yeah, but I put a-hole. I literally put a-hole. And I've had shirts, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole. Like we have shirts like that. And McGregor cast. Oh, instead of like a McGregor fast, McGregor cast. That's actually a pretty good idea. Like take the McGregor fast logo and put McGregor cast. Has anyone done that joke? I have a feeling that joke's probably been around though, right? Yeah, I guess we're not playing hockey. I don't know. We just started babbling. I don't know what the fuck happened here. But I'm probably going to wind the shit down. 173 people. So, wow. That's crazy, man. Tibia continued. It's funny, man. Chumpity chump, 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 chump.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I make fun of pizza tips on every single stream trying to trigger JBM and it never happens. I don't like Izzy but I like watching him fight. And I give Jessie shit about it and she never gets butthurt.
Yes, Israel Adesanya. Well, actually, he's starting to grow on me a little bit, but there are times where he drives me nuts. Sean O'Malley, I'm just not the biggest fan, but yeah, of course, I'll tune in. You know? Sometimes I think their fans are knuckleheads, but who cares? Who gives a fuck? Like, I'm not going to tell them not to root for the guy. Like, it's just bizarre. Why would you tell someone not to root for, like, unless they, like, raped your mom or something, or did something to you and your family, then I could see it. Then it makes total sense. But you've literally never met this person, and you're just assuming. Off with his head. The meme of McGregor as a pirate's hilarious with the peg leg. That's a funny one with the sword and the peg leg and the hat. That's a pretty funny one. Oh, yes. Yes. Rape. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, if he was a convicted rapist, it could be a problem. That would be a guy you can't root for. I'm with you on that. You know, you do something terrible and you're convicted of it. This is another thing, man. People like that are not getting convicted of things Like, it's not just like MMA. It's everywhere. Listen, you got to trust the system, right? People get off. What are you going to do? You're just going to assume it like you don't know, man. How messed up do you have to be to clown someone's injury, especially if you are an athlete yourself? See, there was a couple of moments where I think Dustin probably looks back like, fuck, I ran the nice guy thing the whole way, and I made a couple of mishaps where people can criticize me. But it is what it is. I'm not going to fucking shit on Dustin. Who gives a fuck? You know, if Dustin is talking shit with Conor with the broken leg. But the people out there that are saying Conor deserved it, Conor this and that, are the same people that are saying that Dustin's a class act when his wife is flipping the bird. Same fucking people. So it's just like hypocrisy is insane. It's just insane. But I think people feel they can be hypocrites if they hide behind a screen name. I can't see them saying it to someone's face. Half the shit they're saying online. If he beats Robert again, I'll be back on the train. Conor is a homo. Is he gay? Anderson was not upset for Chris celebrating the win. Yeah, Chris celebrated and then he kind of felt bad. And then Chris apologized afterwards. And it is what it is. You move on, right? Did Suns lose? What was the Suns score? All right, we'll go like 5 more minutes and then I gotta fucking, I can't even believe this, man. We didn't play one game. Hey, video games. Now we can say we did something with video games. I guess the light conversation took over. Phoenix, thank you guys for hanging with us. Like I said, I'll just I'm not gonna fucking promote like members or patrons. If you want to do that, do that. I appreciate all the people that fucking support us that way. You guys are fucking G's. But I'm gonna promote our channel, the MMA-HOLES. The MMA-HOLES is our channel. And listen, if you can't take a fucking joke, if you get triggered by everything, just stay away. Don't even bother. You're gonna be up all night thinking about this shit and just go away. But if you like to have a good time and hang out and talk some shit, you know, it's like drinking, you know, toasting, having some fun with the boys and the girls out there all over the world, then come to the MMA-HOLES. This channel over here, you can subscribe to this too. This is our second channel on off nights, and you get a little more raw version. Thank you, Mason. Appreciate that. Mason Johnson's is that Mason Johnson MJ? It's probably I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know if he's new or if he's a fucking, I don't even fucking know. Anyway, whatever. Best video game ever. Hey, we hit 6,900 subscribers. Look at that. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Let's try. It wasn't even a goal. 2016, baby. Hell yeah, yo. Yeah. Let's celebrate to end this thing. Oh yeah.
I got the goals. We hit the like goals. Goals. Like it goals. We got the like it goals. Slap the like.
It's not even a like goal, guys. I just wanted to play the beginning of that. Subscriber goals. But anyway, I just play the song, you know? Fire you guys up. All right. Get your last comments in the chat and we'll get the fuck out of here. We'll get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. What is up with New York, Bobby? Are you really from... So what part of New York you from, man? I don't think he can't be from New York. It's an impossibility. There's no way, man. No way someone that soft could be from New York. It's legit impossible. Only hate one UFC fighter. It's Cowboy. Or Cowboy. You hate Cowboy? You know, all right, I'm going to say something here. And Ann, I love you to death. I'm going to say something here that might not go over well. But I think Cowboy might actually be a prick. I was watching his BMF videos and stuff like that, and I want him to come back. I've always rooted for Cowboy. I think Cowboy's actually, you know, he's a legend. But there's something that tells me this guy might be like half prick. Am I reading this wrong? Like maybe he's a good guy, but there's some situations like just stay away from Donald. Donald's on his period today. I know, Ann. I'm sorry. But But there's too many weird stories of people saying, yeah, he was a dick in this situation. He was a dick. There's just too many hovering over his head to not think that there might be some truth to it. So I'm not throwing stones or saying he's a fucking asshole, this and that. But I think it might be a possibility that he could be a little messed up. I'm curious, man. Yeah, I'll, maybe say it to his face. I hate Cowboy. I'm from New York, Mexico. New York, Mexico. Do I think he might beat his wife? Yeah. I think he might beat his wife. He might beat her, slap her around. I don't know. I got this weird vibe after I watched a couple of his BMF videos, and I don't know. Maybe he's just one of those guys that, you know, like, I don't know. I'm cut from a different cloth, right? So, I'm trying to, understand the Arizona culture. Sure, there's a lot of people in Arizona. My hand got cut off. There's a lot of people in Arizona that definitely don't understand me. And then, me trying to fit in and see what's going on here. There's a disconnect. Maybe that's what it is too. Maybe it's my background. He's bipolar. The only one messed up is New York Bobby. Yeah, well, we know he's got mental issues. But it's okay. We don't hate him. I don't hate him. I mean, I don't know. He just got a little mad. Wait, what did he say here? Anne's going to stuff her face with chicken nuggets now? Oh, so New York Bobby's probably I'm assuming it's an older account that's just triggered that he got banned or something, maybe. I don't know. Don't take everything in chat I say too serious. I'm just a troll. This is the only channel I'm not banned on in the chat. Yeah, a lot of people say that, man. It's going to take a lot, man, for you guys to get banned. I don't hate you guys. I really don't. Like, seriously. Maybe Jessie might show it a little bit more than me, that she's like, yeah, fuck off. But she wears her heart on her sleeve. I'm a little more loose. I'll take MJ as a nickname. All right, so that's confirmed. Thank you. Cowboy is selling his own alligator jerky. Mosh, you watch Italy game? No, but did they win the football? Is that what they played? Oh, I was looking up the Suns. My keyboard, by the way, stopped working. I don't know why the hell that is. So I got to go all the way over here. Phoenix Suns. Oh, the Bucks win. 2-1 Suns. Okay, Italy. Italia. That's half of my people. Let's see what my half did. Did they do anything? Italy is the best 6 hours ago. What did they do? Suns in 6. They're in full time right now. Were they still playing? That's right. The time difference is all over the place, right? What the fuck is this? What the hell's going on? I put on Italy. Hold on a second. Let me what the fuck? There's something going on here. Look at this. They got fireworks. I don't know what this is about. So what are they in? They're in overtime? Oh, man. Let's go Italy. I'm sorry I got a lot of UK people in here. I'm sure I have no Italian people here. Yeah, O'Malley's from Arizona. MJ. Oh, God. I have not watched 1 second of the NBA Finals. I watched a little bit of the first game. Wait, actually, no. Yeah. What game did I watch? Yeah, I think it was the first Bucks game I watched a little bit. Oh, they did win in extra time? Oh, fucking A. So what does that mean? That's it? Is it like a tournament type thing, or is it one and done? How's it work? I don't know how this works. So Italy won the whole thing, or what happened? Italy killed England. Wow. Man, I got my brother's in-laws are going to be very happy. They're off the boat. My grandfather was off the boat. God rest his soul. He is off the boat, paisan. They won the cup. Wow. Good for them. Wow, look at that. They love their football. Do I care? I don't even know. Like, I is the Olympics going on now? That should answer the question. Are they going on? I like I do like watching the Winter Olympics with the hockey. I'm into that. I used to love the basketball when they did the Dream Team back in the day. I think England beat up a bunch of Italian fans coming out of the stadium. I seen a video. Yeah, they take that shit serious. Penalty shootout. Wow. That must have been pretty wild. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go Italy. Let's go. Oh, so I saw Ariel running around with the England jersey, so I guess that's what this pertains to. Full of divers like Aljo. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. European Championship. All right. All right, well, guys, listen, I know this is a pleasure. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys coming over here. So, like I said, subscribe to the main channel, the MMA Holes, and subscribe to this one, our second one, not the MMA Holes. Why not? We'll be live tomorrow, and it's going to be a bumpy ride. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully we'll open up some phone lines. We're going to go for it tomorrow. But just shh. The people that were here tonight, shh. Don't tell them what you know tonight. Don't tell them what you know about me, okay? Everything that happens on this channel is our little clubhouse. When I go crazy on that second channel, let me flourish, okay? Have a great night.